Well, hello there. Happy Sunday. I just posted my vlog from like last week and we're back to vlogging again. I did change my shirt just because I didn't want to wear the same shirt in the video and whatever. But yeah, it's Sunday. I'm multitasking, I'm beading, I'm eating, I was editing, and it's like a whole thing. But if you guys are new, hi, my name's Cheyenne. I'm an Indigenous artist living in California. Have like 40 billion jobs. I bead, I sew. I haven't sewn in a while, but I do sew. And I'm starting a coffee trailer in the next like couple months. So yeah, welcome to the vlog. Hopefully you stay. We're kind of iconic around here. Yeah, this week I have the San Diego County Fair or Del Mar Fair for Native American Heritage Day Festival. I think that's what they're calling it. June 14th, 11 to like 8. So I need to get ready for that. And let's be honest, I have literally like nothing. So this is what we're working with. I have one tray here, like half a tray here. I will say keychains, eating with the keychains. But yeah, that's pretty much like all we've got. I'm gonna at least try and fill this tray, and then I need to make some dangles. I just like need to lock in and bead. I'm eating some soup right now, and yeah, I got a boba and a coffee, and we're just gonna sit down and bead for a few hours. I wanna try and finish like 2 or 3 pairs of earrings today. So, anyways, yeah, I'm tired. I have a full week of work. I'm hanging on by a thread, if I'm being honest. But yeah, so, oh my God, we had a banquet last night, and I can't show you guys all of these because these all have like kids in them that I used to coach. But I can show you these ones of me and Bella. Like, look how cute we are. Yay, so cute. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna bead, and I'm probably gonna have to change my shirt again. I've sweat through, this is my second shirt of the day. Anyways, thanks for coming, let's bead. The current project I'm working on, it's a mess. It's fine. my current dinner, brought to you by Roman. The literal best poppy flavor. Actually, it's really, I don't know. I like all the poppies. Okay, you have to tell the people what we're watching.
You're gonna cut me off every time I start talking.
Is there any napkins?
Just don't make a mess.
I'm gonna make a mess.
Oh, yeah, I'll get you napkins. But I'm talking to the people.
Okay.
We're gonna watch, the first movie we're gonna watch is Project Hail Mary. Now, I've already seen this movie. I watched it.
Oh, there's a bean sprout on the floor.
I've already watched this movie by myself because I heard it was a movie that made people cry, and I didn't, and I didn't want to cry in front of Cheyenne.
Like
And I'm not gonna lie, guys. This one was painful for me. I did actually cry watching this one. Hopefully I don't the second time, but I know for a fact she is.
I cry at movies all
I
the
love
time.
this movie. I love this movie.
I cry at movies all the time.
I've only watched it one
My
time
phone
though.
needs to go back in the microwave.
Yeah, I'll put your phone back in the microwave. Don't worry.
Good morning, it's a Monday and we're back. Last night Roman and I watched Project Hail Mary. The movie was great. It's so cute, but I did cry like 4 times. So yeah, it was really adorable. Also, like, I'm a big fan of Ryan Gosling, so that was a great movie. But we're back to business. I've got my mug of the day. So we're back. I need to make 3 pairs of dangles before I go to work today. And I'll show you the progress I have so far. I want to fill up this tray before I go to work. So I've got 4 pairs so far, just need to do 3 more and then I can check this off my list. I made these last night with these hearts that I had left over from like Valentine's Day, and those actually turned out really cute. So there's that. But I've got all my beads out. Oh, there we go. I've got all my beads out. I want to have lots of variety of colors and things. So right now I'm working on a powder blue pair, or I'm going to start a powdered blue pair. Alrighty, it's about 10:30. I'm done beating for the night and I'm tired. Ready to go to bed. I'm on my way to Romans as we speak. Well, I'm getting ready to leave. But I was just beating and, thinking as one does. And I really want to get back into like all my beading supplies that I was doing for a while. I know I was doing, or I have still been doing, the heart-shaped centers, and those have actually done really well. And I did do like a round of 11O seed beads. So I think I might do another round of ordering for supplies to have in my shop. I definitely want to see how I do this weekend with selling supplies, since this will be the first time I'm actually selling it in person. Um, but yeah, I feel like it's time for me to do some expanding. And I've been saying that I just like need to get with the program, but I just like, as a business owner, I feel like you're constantly like, what am I doing next? What am I doing next? And sometimes it's difficult to like always stay ahead of the trends or of the holiday season and all of that stuff. And I feel like I'm falling behind a little bit for the year. I feel like I started off this year doing super well, and now I'm like kind of falling behind as far as like stocking up and being prepared for all my things that I have coming up. So, yeah. So, of course, that definitely means adding more stuff to my plate, of course. Um, yeah. I feel like I'm juggling the entire world, but it's okay. I'm just a girl. And yeah. But I finished 2 pairs of like really large hoops today, so that was great. And then I technically only have 3 more pairs of earrings I need to make before Sunday. So I feel like I can do that. And then the rest of everything will just be filled with supplies and all that good stuff. I'm also trying to figure out what's the best way to have people check out, because there is a way that I can do it like through my website. But I have to get my like card reader out and figure out like if I can actually connect that to the same software that's through my website. Because if that's the case, then I can just upload everything onto my website and then sell all of like what's my in my like stock on my website in person. And then that way, once it's over, I don't have to go back and re-add all those things, because that's usually what I do when I sell in person is I don't actually end up putting it online. I just put it like I just have it in person, and then later on I go back and put it online. So, but that also requires me to take pictures and give everything a name, and I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do that. So, we'll see. Right now, I need to go to bed. Tomorrow, I'm working a full 9 to 5 at my medical assistant job. And then Roman is going to meet me for lunch. So I think tomorrow might be a really long, rough day for me. But we'll see. I'm going to get a sushi burrito for lunch. So that's pretty exciting. Does this thing even work? Ugh. Welcome to my back really hurts. And I have to fill my tub. Ugh. So I may or may not have thrown up my back at work, and now I have things to do. So, but it's fine. I hired Cameron for free to help me stamp all my bags.
Just don't look at the ones in the back of the pile.
So now all my bags will have a stamp on it. It's fantabulous. Say cheese. I guess it doesn't matter anymore because if you've gone on my website in the past 20 minutes, you'll know that there's a password on there now. I'm trying a new thing with selling in person, so my website is like partially closed for a hot second. That way yeah, you're in it now.
My foot's in it.
Woo! Well, now because everything is now on my website that I'm going to be selling in person. But so I don't have any conflict of like somebody buying something in person and someone's also simultaneously buying it online, which that hasn't, well, that's never happened because this is the first time I've tried putting everything on my website, but that would happen to me. And then I'm like, great, well, someone already bought that in person. I could, but I don't want to. So, yeah, there's a password on it, but my shop will reopen. By the time you've seen this, my shop has already been reopened.
And if you look at it and don't purchase anything, that's kind of whack. So.
Oh, that's crazy.
Hands on your knees.
Hands on your knees.
Hi, my name is Cameron. My life is great. I'm in law school. No, she hates it. She hates it because it means that I'm reading. Yeah, I'm in the Bay now, which she said it, not me.
It's grody there. I hate it.
I think I'm SoCal born and raised.
I've been to the Bay a handful of times, and I hated it every single time I was there.
Yeah, we went to Roman's Brothers restaurant, and that was fun.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I like the shrimp pizza. And then I complained about why he doesn't sell sandwiches.
Sandwiches at dinner.
Yeah, I don't like that. If it's gonna be on the menu and it's a prominent part of the menu, you have at least like, yeah. I agree. So, but he says there's multiple kitchens, and when it gets busy, yeah.
It's a bunch of men in there that don't know what they're doing. Is what I'm hearing.
Probably, yeah. My favorite thing to do when I come here is to look at all Cheyenne's stuff. I individually pick up every single piece, every bead, and I also, my favorite part is when I get to play with the blowtorch. So, this is my formal application to be Cheyenne's assistant.
Yeah, if you lived here, you could totally.
Period. Carpet at our Airbnb. Oh, dinner's ready now. Fun fact about me, I don't like eating anything with bones on it.
Yeah, she doesn't eat meat off the bone. So like chicken wings, she doesn't eat it.
I don't like it. I think it's just a texture thing. So one of my nicknames is boneless. Well, I don't like it. So I don't know what else to tell you. I'm not a fan. And yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh,
Go.
you know what? I'm not going to be made fun of because you can't even bend down, so.
I can't bend down right currently. I was spotting aerials today and it was. Alright, we'll BRB. Alright, good morning world. It's fair day and it's time to pack up the car. Alright, how do you want? I love free work. You guys are doing great, sweetie.
This in, pull it out so that way.
Mom and Cameron are trying to figure. Mom is woman-splaining to Cameron.
I've climbed the mountains in Montana, danced in the lights of New Orleans. Portland ran away with me, and San Francisco stayed with me. Nashville made its way in between. Fell in love in Minnesota, and fell apart south of Salt Lake. Colorado calls to me, and Washington will always be begging for a piece of me to stay. Maybe some things never change, but I wanna know how it feels to hang pictures on a wall, sleep
everybody. It is like 8:30 p.m. I finished up at the fair. We came home. I unpacked, kind of got my life together a bit, and went to car wash. And it's just been such a crazy like couple weeks. Like again, I've said it a million times. I'm just kind of drowning in life. I finished up today, and then tomorrow I got to pack up everything. We leave on Tuesday to go see my brother, graduate basic training, and then we come back Friday. So at least like I'm leaving for a vacation of sorts. It will probably be a very emotional vacation, so I don't know how like relaxed I'm going to feel. But I will say that it's been quite the past few weeks. I will be taking some time off, I think, just because I think I need to just kind of regroup a little bit and figure out like what are my goals right now and how is that going to be attainable in my current lifestyle, cuz I think right now I'm really struggling to find a schedule that's going to fit everything in, and unfortunately right now everything just isn't going to fit. And I've got to figure out a way to just like be okay with that personally, professionally, whatever, just kind of be okay with where I'm at and figure out a way that like I'm not going to be mentally drained every single day, cuz that's just not it for me. I did very well at the fair today. I like selling in person. I loved going powwows and doing that whole thing. I think after my time at UCLA, I kind of fell out of love with powwows themselves, and that's kind of for a whole other reason. But I do like going and, hang out with my niece and nephew and, doing that whole thing. And yeah, made some good sales, sold some supplies in person, and it was my first time debuting my supplies in person, so I was pretty happy. It's probably about the same amount. I probably sell a little bit more online than I do in person, but I am like a new in-person supplier and people don't really know, you know. So I definitely, that's something I want to get better at, is just like broadcasting the new products I have and all that good stuff. And maybe it's time for me to seriously look at getting an assistant of some sorts. Because even like having Cameron stamp my bags and like help me pack up stuff, helping me make transactions, like it's so nice having somebody else. I don't know if I explained this earlier in the vlog, but I threw out my back at work at the dance studio. And so, like, moving is hard, everything is hard, and, like, it's just nice having that extra set of hands. So I think I definitely need to, like, figure out how to do that. And yeah. So with that being said, thanks for watching the vlog. It is going to get uploaded late. By the time you see this, it's probably Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. I don't know when I'm going to have time to edit this vlog, but it'll get up eventually. But yeah, I will be taking some time off, probably like a week or two, not like long term or anything like that, probably just like a week or two. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.